Alright, here we are, Canadian junkyard. Okay, pro tip here. Hey everybody, welcome back to your favorite YouTube show, Fixing Random Crap with Craig. Today, we are looking at a bit of a storage solution here. In the middle of some work on this basement. You may have caught the video where we put the risers in those stairs a couple weeks ago. But today we are focused on under the stairs and how we're going to make use of that space. And decided to try the Ikea BESTA collection. And I'll show you in a minute how that's all going to fit in here. But what we're doing right now is, in order to get them up off the ground and make sure they're really sturdy, we are constructing a base for them to live on back here. So you can see that we have the wall partially built here. I haven't put all the studs through because the Bestas are going to live in this space here. But constructed a base out of, 2x4s, just two boxes stacked one on top of the other. One lesson is that it probably would have been a little bit better to just buy like a 2x8 because this wood always wants to twist, and I'm finding myself having a hard time getting it level. You can see I've got some shims on the go here, and we're trying to make sure we get it as level as possible. Very important, because even a little tiniest bit in or out this way, because these things are so high, it's going to definitely show. So there's clips that come with these things that will allow us to put it all, kind of hook them together. We're also going to probably screw it into the studs. I'll probably put another stud here, like right up against where it's going to live. It's going to be tight to that one right there. But yeah, I'm working on making sure this is super level so that I have something to mount these onto. These things come with little feet, which are over there actually, little plastic feet. But we're not going to use those. We're just going to go and screw it right into this base here. So I'll continue leveling, and then I'll put them all in place, and you can see what they're going to look like. Okay, update. So here they are in place. We got that box as level as we could. It looked really good on the level. But like I said, anything that is even out the tiniest bit will be super exaggerated, because that, especially that tall one, is so tall. So we'll take a look at that now. You can see this is going to be a pretty cool solution. Like, these Bestas are really neat in that they're super modular, and you can have drawers or just like pop out cabinets. We managed to get all of this stuff. It's kind of hard to get it all in the frame here, but managed to get all the stuff for it for somewhere between $700 and $900 Canadian dollars. So anyway, pretty good deal. Custom job would be like a lot cooler and probably make better use of the space. Well, no doubt it would make better use of the space, but a little bit expensive. So trying this out. And my wife is kind of deciding whether she wants shelves or drawers or whatever in all those spots. But what we're gonna do next is get a stud in here, right next to it, so that it has something to kind of marry it up to and hold it in place. And when I put you'll notice here, like I'm just the tiniest bit out, like it's tight at the bottom, but not at the top. I'm probably going to move this stud just over a little bit, because if I was to move it, like, that's pretty darn level there. But if I was to move the bottom, just the tiniest bit to the right, that would give me like that there. Yeah, I could get that tightened up and it'd still be pretty bang on to my 16 inches on center. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here, get it close. You'll also notice that, like, kind of like I was talking about before, so if I put the long level on on this part here, you'll see it's just out the tiniest bit. Kind of hard to tell from there. But if I push it back, then it's going to be better. It's kind of getting a little... Anyway, the point is that even the tiniest little bit of difference in this bubble will make the difference of it being flush. And we really want it to be flush with the drywall, flush with the framing, because the drywall is going to be 1/2 inch, right? So, but there's a door that needs to go on this thing. So I want the drywall is going to come out to here, 1/2 inch, but there's a door that's going to go on here. And those doors are in these boxes. You know, they're about the same thickness of a piece of drywall. So that's the idea, is to try and get it super flush with the frame. Like, so this side, for instance, needs to go in. I need to adjust that. Anyway, we're going to keep tinkering here, get the framing around it. We're going to frame like around these, and then continue our studs up every 16 inches on center in order to make sure we can affix drywall where we need to. And I'm also going to put a stud down below, kind of from here across to support the bottom, so that there'll be a top edge for the drywall along the bottom. And then of course there's going to be trim there, and we're going to trim all the way around this thing so that it kind of covers this. It gets right up against where the door would be. Yeah. Okay. That's where we're at right now. More to come. Okay, just to put a little bit of a bow on this video here, obviously the basement is not done, but this portion of the project is done. The doors aren't blue. This is a protective coating that is on them, but these guys work really nice. They get the slow close. We've already got a bunch of stuff in them. Turned out really great. Bunch of puzzles in there. These are going to get organized a little bit more too, but yeah, so we're all framed up around it so that the drywall can go up. And yeah, pretty happy with these guys, how they turned out. Show you from the back, kind of. Still lots of room back here under the stairs to be able to do more stuff. Yeah, this is the BESTA system from Ikea, so pretty happy with how it looks. We're actually also contemplating the BESTAs over here. We're going to use some of this space to have some like shelves with knickknacks. You'll see that there's about 8 or 10 inches here to be able to put some more. So I've got some of them being put together there. Actually, in fairness, that is a kitchen cabinet that was being discontinued that I bought and ran through the table saw, and we're kind of building little boxes that will be inset into this part of the wall. But anyway, that's another project. You'll see that in the grand basement reveal. But for now, pretty jazzed about how this turned out, and you can see what it officially looks like in the reveal video whenever that happens in however many years. So yeah, catch you next time. Fix your random crap with Craig.